is to like review better food for people, like reviewing things that other people haven't done. And I think that one of the biggest things that you can do right now is start to educate like a group of guys like me who really didn't give a fuck about working out or didn't care about pushing their body to like that next level to looking like a little bit better than they did last year, or like even for me like losing that 100 pounds. Like that was something that before, when I was creating content, always like in the back of my head it bothered me that I was overweight, but like it never stopped me from doing it. Then as I moved forward and I transitioned to like the new I guess fit J, I like really decided like deep down that I was going to push myself to try and build something for people like me, because like I don't it wasn't easy for me to believe it, or like it wasn't easy for me to understand like where that came from, like what that was. Like I was overweight and I had a girlfriend, I had like a really good job, I thought I was happy. The weight thing didn't bother me because you get to that weird spot where you're in a relationship for a little bit, has nothing, like obviously like not every girl is into looks, whatever, but like everybody to a certain degree wants to care about the way they present themselves, like whether it's certain clothes that you just buy and how that looks on you, or like moving forward to a different like a different thing. At that point, like I woke up one morning and I was just not happy. I did 183 fucking bacon, egg, and cheese reviews. Saturdays I just ate myself silly. Like I literally would just get high, smoke weed, eat an edible, and then just fucking pound bacon, egg, and cheeses down. And bro, I liked it. I had fun. I fucking loved making the content. I wanted to keep doing it. It was just not. It just wasn't feasible. It wasn't suitable. It wasn't gonna work. And now, when I woke up that day and I was like, yo, I don't want to be like this anymore, I didn't know what to do, and people helped. So like that was the big thing. Like I didn't do none of the things that going to the gym alone today wasn't me 2 years ago. Any people that know me very well, you could ask them, and like I never wanted to go to the fucking gym. I never wanted to be there alone and look embarrassed, like not knowing what the movement was or the workout, like if I was doing a shoulder workout or a fucking back workout, like like on whichever day, like I didn't want to like, yo, what are you working out today? And then like I say back and they'd be like, bro, you've been doing shoulder workouts, and like feel like you know what I mean, like that type of embarrassed. I think I got really like lucky that like I had a lot of people that were very successful in the gym atmosphere. Like they knew what kind of workouts to do. They knew like a good like balance between what to eat and like how hard to train. And like the best part about going with friends, or the best part about having people that know your struggle, or not even know your struggle, but know you. Knowing your struggle could be the common ground, but like knowing you is like pushing that level to the next. Like I never get a good I'll never get a PR without having a spot on bench. I'll never deadlift my max on a Smith machine or whatever, and I'll never get my max without a spot. Like I know that for some reason that for me is like that next thing where like, oh, that weight's too heavy without a spot. Oh, that's out of my control. That's not something that I'm ready for. Now, a certain part of me wants to chase that dragon and get stronger and bigger and stronger and bigger, but it's not the goal anymore. When this first started and I was still very heavy, I was getting stronger. I liked how strong I got. I was getting not fatter, but I didn't get thin. I wasn't getting thinner. I was just using the muscles that were like tucked under my fat. And it blew me up. It like blew me up a little bit. And that's not what I wanted. I have no, the whole fucking dope Arnold poses and all that shit. Like, yeah, I think it's very, very impressive, people that can go to that extra level. I don't know if I'll ever get to that. I personally, am interested in the healthier aspect of my personal fitness journey. I obviously do want to do PRs, but I want to be safe. I obviously want to, get stronger. But I'm not going to push myself in a certain way that is just to build size, because I'm not eating to build size. I'm eating to, for sustenance, to sustain, eating the right amount of protein. Obviously, one day in the future, I'll be lucky enough to have a couple people come on here and explain that. But yeah, I'm just at that point where, this is my tell-all. This is the fucking where I've been, what I've been doing. Not really giving a fuck about YouTube. Not really giving a fuck about making shit, because I was busy making myself a platform, a building block, before I wanted to come back. And I'm happy with my results. I'm happy with where I am today. Of course, anybody that knows me knows that I want more. Knows that I want abs. Knows that I want bigger arms. I got my arms. My buddy fucking measured my arms the other day, and I got upset because I didn't understand. Bro, I worked out for 2 years and I hit biceps hard, bro, and they didn't grow. They just didn't. They don't look bigger, and maybe it's my genetics. Maybe I don't have those types of genetics that'll give me the crazy big arms. But that shit doesn't matter. Going after making yourself feel better and moving towards a new rebirth of yourself is what I'm after. I'm very happy with the goals that I have set forth. This year, and I'm gonna keep saying this year, for my birthday, I want to walk into the gym on back day. I want to walk in, and I want to do 10 straight, perfect military press pull-ups. Maybe it's not military press, but military style pull-ups.